Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Fowler, if you haven't met me yet, and I talk about all things fragrant and lovely. And in today's video, I have a Scentsy haul, which it's been a little while for one of these, am I right? We're overdue for one, so sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's tear this open together.
Oh boy, box within a box here, as per usual. Just a little bit of paper this time.
Oh, I forgot about this. Like this video if you've ever forgotten what you ordered and then were pleasantly surprised like it's Christmas when you open your package. Because that's what's happening right now. Okay, I'm just pulling out the first thing that's right here, and it is a mini warmer. Now, this is a new mini warmer for the summer from Scentsy, and this is called Fish in the Sea. It's got these fish detailings on it, and I will open this up so we can check this out together. It's super cute online. I've only seen pictures of it. I haven't actually seen it in person yet, so this is my first time seeing it too. So as with every mini warmer, you get a bulb and a plug-in holder here. Now, if you ever wanted to put a mini warmer like on a surface, Scentsy does sell stands that you can buy to put your mini warmer on a table, because the bottom of it has this like rim, so you need to be able to put the bulb into something. So that's why you can get a separate stand for that. But let's just look at this thing, because oh my gosh, it's even more beautiful in person than it is on the website. Oh my gosh. Would you look at, do you see the light reflecting off of those little fish? I feel like this camera is not even doing it justice. I'm holding it up. My window is right over here, so the light is like coming through. Oh, you have to see this. Check that out. Oh, when the sun comes through that window, it shines right through these like they're sea glass. It is so gorgeous. There's even like little iridescent looking fish on here too. So they're not just blue, they're not just these pearl opal ones, but we've got the iridescent. And then look at this shine with the sun. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I told myself I wasn't gonna buy any more warmers because I already had so many, but I just couldn't help myself with this one. It is absolutely stunning and beautiful. I love these little glass looking fish. It looks like little sea glass fish in here. And I think this will go perfectly in our bedroom. I don't think it'll match our decor, but I'm gonna love it just the same because it is too stinking cute. Now, if you're looking for a place to put this, I think the bathroom might be a really cute place to put this, especially if you have kids. It's got little fun fish on it. Otherwise, if you've got sea decor like my parents do, then you might like this. I told myself I wasn't gonna get any warmers, and here I am getting more warmers. Being a consultant has its perks. Because I got this, I was able to get some free and half-priced items with this order as well. So hey, you know, if I'm gonna get it anyway, I might as well get it and get some perks at the same time. All right, moving right along. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, we've got a bag. Oh, and yes, I did. I ordered a few spring and summer catalogs. This is my first Scentsy purchase since the new spring and summer catalog has come out. So I purchased a couple of catalogs this time, only 6. I didn't order 2,500 like I normally do because I just found that I wasn't giving them out quite as frequently as I thought. So I got just a couple, one for myself. I'd like to just have one for each season just for myself, but I will be giving some of those out to some of my clients as well. What else do we have in here? We have a lot in here. Got a mystery purple box. I'll get to that in just a moment. And a foil bag full of mystery things.
And last but not least, we've got this box. Oh, within a box. Oh gosh, this is very, very heavy. Let me see what I can do to get this out. Oh. Sometimes you gotta do it the weird way.
Okay. All right, maybe let's start with the easy thing. And for me, the easy thing is this purple box right here. So we have quite a few collections out right now, and one of them is our Scent-spirations Black Raspberry Vanilla Edition, which is really exciting. So we have 5 bars in this set, and I believe the set is only $25. So that's $5 a bar, which is a pretty good discount even for us consultants. So I like to snag these sets when I can. Now this collection is based off of our Black Raspberry Vanilla Bar, which is very popular. It's one of our staples. You definitely get one Black Raspberry Vanilla Bar that is just the original, but then you also get 4 separate inspired scents from the Black Raspberry Vanilla. So I'm very excited to see what we've got in here. Here is the first one, and this is the OG Black Raspberry Vanilla. This one is sharp and tangy raspberry with a subtle smoothness from the vanilla. It's definitely more tangy than sweet, but it's still a good scent. And the perk of this bar too is that it does actually help to clean out your Scentsy warmers. If you haven't checked out my short where I show you this demonstration, you can check it out here. Or the description for this bar is delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. That is the original. All the rest are going to be based around this fragrance. Taking at random here. The next one I have is Black Raspberry Woods. So I take it this is going to be a woody take on Black Raspberry Vanilla. Black Raspberry Woods is described as deep forest woods, shade wild dark berries. So let's see what this one smells like. Okay, this is giving me plum and white woods vibes. I get the berries. It is definitely dark. The description is actually pretty good here. It's deep, dark berries. There's a little bit of a freshness to this one as well. You definitely get the woody fragrance, you get the dark berries, and then I'm also picking up on like linen or maybe fresh air or something like that. It's something is smelling a little bit fresh with this one. So if you like plum and white woods, you will probably like Black Raspberry Woods. I would say out of the two, I do prefer the plum and white woods, but I think if you don't have that one in your collection and you really, really like it, that this would be a close second to it. Next one at random, we've got Black Raspberry Sangria. Yum. Okay, excited to smell this one. The description is juicy dark berries and vibrant orange with a splash of fruit nectar. Oh my goodness, this is giving the gummy bear vibes. You definitely get that fruit nectar. It's sweet and fruit forward. You smell like tangy orange. With the berries, it smells so good. This one for sure is gonna be a favorite of mine. I just have a good feeling about it. Next, we've got Black Raspberry Frosting. Yum. This one sounds amazing too. And the description is whipped marshmallow and buttercream sweeten rich dark berries. Oh, I think I found my favorite one for sure. You get buttercream. It's just creamy and sweet, and it really does smell like frosting. I don't understand why it's called dark berries because I feel like the berries in here are just very, very light. Definitely get more of that marshmallow and buttercream than berries. Oh, this is delectable. This is like somebody made a cupcake and topped it with berries. And last but not least, we've got Black Raspberry Linen. This one's description is fresh dark berries bring vibrance to warm linen. Woo! Okay, yeah, this is definitely like a strong, clean linen fragrance. It's very fresh. The berries in here make it smell so good though. It smells clean and fruity, like a really luxurious bath soap. It smells so good, actually. I'm really impressed with this one. I didn't think I was gonna like this one very much, but it's definitely a good one. Really quick, we'll just rehash and rank these. I'd say my least favorite out of the group is the Black Raspberry Woods. While this does smell like plum and white woods, and I love that smell, it's like a subpar version and just kind of meh to me. The next one I'd say is the Black Raspberry Linen. While I'm pleasantly surprised, I don't typically go for these types of freshy scents, but for a freshy scent, it's pretty darn good. I do worry that this one's going to come off a bit strong for me. Strong, clean fragrances can really induce headaches for me, so I have to be cautious with those, and I think that's why I placed that one at number 4. Number 3, we've got the OG Black Raspberry Vanilla. This one already isn't one of my absolute favorite must-have fragrances. It's just kind of okay, and one that I'll use from time to time to help clean out my warmers. Like I said, it's more sharp berry than it is sweet vanilla. And I think that's why I don't really grab for this one that often. Number 2, I would rank the Black Raspberry Sangria. You guys know, if you've seen any of my other Scentsy videos, that I am all about the gummy bear fragrances. And we've got a purple gummy bear right here. I really, really love how tangy sweet this fragrance is. It's very fruit forward, and I really love that about it. And then number 1, as a gourmand girl, of course, I had to pick the Black Raspberry Frosting. It smells like a berry cupcake, and I am here for it. So that is our Black Raspberry Vanilla Scent-spirations collection. So we got that in our home. Got a few other things to share with you, so don't go anywhere. So as I stated before, you know I love getting these bundles for a good price. So I do have another one for us, and this one was incredibly exciting. We have a Disney Pixar Inside Out bundle right now. It is 5 fragrances based off of the 5 emotions from the original Inside Out movie, and I am super excited to share this one with you. Let's just check out this box really quick because it actually opens up. I think this is the descriptions of each of the bars here, and then we can see a little lovely picture of all of the different memories stored up in Riley's head. And I'm really excited for the second movie too. I'm a big Disney Pixar fan. But let's open this up and see what we've got inside. We're gonna take the inside out. All right, here's what it looks like. Oh my gosh, each of the colors match the emotions. It's so cute. All right. So I'm just going to pick them at random, just like before. The first one I've got is Red Hot Rage. Look at his little face. He's very angry. The description for this one is: an explosion of spicy cinnamon and clove fuels your fiery side. Oh boy. Okay, so this one's going to be a spicy scent. Let's give it a smell. Oh, you know, this is not as bad as I thought this was going to be. It's definitely a spicy scent, but I feel like there's something kind of muting the spices. It's not so in your face, but there's something a little bit fresh about this one too. It's like spicy fresh. I don't know. It's very interesting, very unique, but it's not in your face cinnamon. It is not in your face clove. I feel like this one's going to be a nice mild, ironically called Red Hot Rage, but I think it is going to be a bit more mild than what it sounds like it might be. But as you all know, if you've ever warmed a Scentsy bar, it can smell completely different on warm. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Next one I've got here is Disgust. This is Turning Green. I love the idea behind this. I don't know who put this together, but I think this is genius. The description is: set high standards with Granny Smith apple, spun sugar, and a sassy hint of lime zest. I hope I like this one. That kind of smells right up my alley. Let's give it a smell. This is good. If you like apple teeny splash, you would probably like this one. While this lacks the boozy note in apple teeny splash, it is very green apple forward. There's a little bit of zesty lime in the back here. I think the spun sugar makes this not as bold or bitter as straight Granny Smith apple and lime would be. It definitely kind of mutes that down and makes it more of a like delightful fruity fragrance. I think I'm really gonna like this one. Next, we've got Fear Scared Purple. These are just too cute. I can't get over them. This one's description is stay cautiously optimistic. Ooh, that's a phrase that I am actually rehearsing in my head to start saying more often. Cautiously optimistic. Stay cautiously optimistic with grape, raspberry, and an unexpected touch of vanilla. It's grape and raspberry and vanilla. Oh. I feel like the meme, I'm like, what is that smell? So let me talk you through that reaction. So that went from this smells like the Buzz Lightyear bar that came out in the January 2024 Bring Back My Bar. I'll put the name of it up here because I can't remember the exact title for it. So that was when I was like, oh, it smells just like that. But then I caught a whiff of the grape and now it smells like Purple Nerds. Or like a grape soda. Oh, I love this. It's like sugary and bursting with grapey, fruity goodness. Like it smells like purple candy is what it smells like. Oh, my mouth is watering. It smells so good. So this is actually kind of what I thought I would want to see in like the Willy Wonka set. I mean, I wanted to see chocolate in that set. Let's just get that clear. But I felt like it was missing a nerd scent. I mean, that is Wonka. I'm pretty sure Wonka nerds. So this kind of fills that gap for me. This smells like Wonka Nerds is what it smells like. It smells really, really good. Very candy-like. I like that. Next, we've got Sadness Feeling Blue. I do love the moral of that movie, though. If you've not seen it, sadness and joy, it's a whole thing. You need to go watch it. It is very, very touching. This description is dramatic dark waters, evening lavender and bergamot deeply touch your gentle soul. Ooh, okay. So we've got very cologne-like notes in here. We've got lavender, we've got bergamot, dark waters. I have a feeling this one's going to smell like cologne, but I could be wrong. Let's smell. Cologne. It smells like an aquatic cologne. Although I'm getting it's very heavy on the lavender and I quite like that actually. Yeah, that's surprising. I'm getting more of the dark waters and the lavender. The bergamot's just kind of like very, very light in the background. Very heavy on the lavender. It actually smells like flowers a little bit, like lavender stems. I actually kind of like this one. For a cologne-like fragrance, I think this one's my favorite so far. I'm not really big into those, but this one smells really good, and I think it's that lavender. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised with that one. All right, last but not least, we've got the girl herself, Joy. This is Good and Golden. Oh, I love this. I love it so much. So cute. So this one's description is energetic lemon, spirited golden pineapple, and cane sugar will put a smile on your face. The descriptions, the packaging, the concept, A+ Scentsy. I am into this. Into it. Very, very good. Very impressed. I love this set. Oh, it is a juicy burst of citrus and sugar. Very bright. Very refreshing. You do smell that pineapple too. It's got like that tropical pineapple kind of a twist on your everyday lemon. I love this. This is A+. Love, love, love. This entire set is a love for me. I absolutely like it. I don't think that there's any of these fragrances so far, including the Black Raspberry Vanilla Scent-spirations collection, that I just don't like to some degree. Now, I will go ahead and rank our Emotional Whirlwind set here. That's, by the way, that's the name of this set. It's not just called Disney Pixar Inside Out. It is called Emotional Whirlwind, so that is the name of the set. I'll go ahead and rank these for you so that you can know kind of where my head is at with my favorites and my least favorites. Number 5, I placed Anger Red Hot Rage. There's something interesting about this. I don't think it smells bad at all. It definitely doesn't smell like that cinnamon from the last Bring Back My Bar, which just smelled like a horrible combination of cinnamon and toothpaste. This one smells like cinnamon and linen. It's a very, very unique fragrance. So I really love that about this one. It is not a red hot bomb. Like, it doesn't smell like candy, like the red hot candies or anything like that. So don't be too hesitant to try this one out. I really don't think that this one's going to be too spicy on warm, but I could be wrong. But just smelling it on cold, it's much milder than it sounds. But even so, it is my least favorite of this set, but that only means it's going to get better from here. Next, I've got Sadness Feeling Blue. So normally I would probably have put this one last because it's a cologne scent, but there's something about the lavender in here. It is unique and fresh. I'm actually buying into this one. I think this is my first cologne Scentsy fragrance that I am on board with. Next, I've got Disgust Turning Green, and that is because this one, while it's good, it's got the apple, it's got the lime, it's got the sugar. It is kind of like a generic green apple scent. There's really nothing too stand outy about it, but because it is a fruit fragrance and I do prefer fruit fragrances, I do like it over the Red Hot Rage and the Feeling Blue. Number 2, this one was kind of hard for me to decide between the two, but I think I just have my preferences that lean one way versus the other. Number 2, I've picked Fear Scared Purple, and that is because it smells like grape candy, and I really, really love that. Yes, that's very, very nice grape scent if you are into that sort of fragrance. And then last but not least, we've got Joy. The lemon and the pineapple, it's just so refreshing and bright, bursting, juicy. Oh, you guys know I love scents like that. So that is why I picked this one as number 1. And thus concludes our Emotional Whirlwind. One last thing about this set before I move on. It is $30 US, and these are all licensed bars, so that is still a really good deal. It's like $6 a bar. I believe licensed Scentsy bars now sell for $7 a piece, so you're still saving $1 per bar. So it's still a good deal. And in addition to this, there is a like Welcome to Imagination Land bar that has Bing Bong, a little character Bing Bong on the cover of it. And the description for that one, I'll go ahead and read it off to you guys because it sounds really good. And I'll probably end up putting this one in my Scentsy Club for later. But the description is: a fantasy of raspberry sugar, cotton candy, and sweet vanilla make your wildest dreams come true. So it sounds like a super sweet gourmand type of fragrance, which I absolutely love. So I will be getting that in one of my Scentsy Club orders here in the future, and I'll review it for you then. So we've got this other big box. There's going to be some stuff in here that I'm not going to want to show you just yet, but there's going to be some stuff that I do want to share with you right now. So let's open this up. Oh dear. We had a Scentsy pod tragedy. Smells good in here though.
Strawberry watermelon, bergamot, tropical coconut nectar,
All right, the next thing that I have to share with you is this cute summertime set. This is the summer collection of wax bars. And again, this is 5 for $25, so you're getting that great deal. Let's see what all these new fragrances are. We've got the first one is key lime and grapefruit. The description for this one is crystallized sugar sweetens a zesty fusion of key lime and pink grapefruit. I like this. The lime is what stands out the most. Very zesty, juicy, sweet lime. I think it's balanced really well with the grapefruit. While the lime is the most prominent fragrance in this, I think the grapefruit kind of helps it to be a little bit more sweet than tangy lime. So I think this one's going to be a really good one. Next is pink pineapple and sugar. The description for this one is palm trees sway over exotic pink pineapple, fresh papaya, and crystallized sugar. Lots of sugar. Interesting. Okay, it's got a little bit of fruitiness to it, but it's got a bit of freshness to this as well. It does say palm trees. I think it's only palm trees and papaya with a hint of pink pineapple. I do like this. It is more like a fresh, cool, like refreshing kind of a fragrance. It's got a little bit of like the freshy and the fruity in there. So I like that. It's very cool, like crisp. And then this next one is Sunset Sky and Strawberry. Oh, I think this one is my favorite so far. Okay, it's a bit artificial strawberry, but like it smells like lemon. Strawberries. Oh, that is so good. I forgot to read the description before I jumped into this one, so let's do that now. This is Sunset Sky casts light on vibrant strawberry and white woods. Interesting. The strawberry is vibrant. That's why I thought it was paired with lemon, but white woods. Well, we know I like plum and white woods. Apparently I like strawberry and white woods as well. Oh, this is delicious. This smells, it's gonna sound so strange. Kind of smells like a strawberry daiquiri mixed with a strawberry Bath and Body Works shower gel. But in the best way. It smells kind of clean and fruity and gourmand at the same time. It's very interesting. But I really like that one. Next, we've got Tropical Coconut Nectar. The description for this one is coconut, peach nectar, and pineapple whisk you to paradise. Okay, so the coconut is strong in this one, and it's kind of fighting with that peach nectar, and I don't know if it's working. Like it almost kind of clashes, like it doesn't blend very well. However, what that means is you smell both the coconut and the peach. Kind of smells like a tropical drink, really, like kind of like Malibu almost with that pineapple. It smells good. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I'm just saying instead of it all just like blending into like a fruit smoothie, like you can really pick out each distinct note there. So I do like that one. I love fruity scents, so it doesn't really matter what fruit it is. I'm gonna probably like it. Last but not least, we have Water Lily and Bergamot. This is bergamot and white musk relax next to pools of blooming water lily. It's not bad. It smells very aquatic, and I think that white musk is very prominent in here, which is not one of my favorite notes just because it's so sharply clean. And as I mentioned before, those types of fragrances can trigger my headaches. So I don't think this one's for me. This is actually the only one out of all of them that I'm actually kind of like, I don't really like this one. So, I mean, to have only one out of 15 that I'm not really a fan of, It's not bad, especially when they're all at these discounted rates in these bundles. So take this with a grain of salt. I know there are some of you out there who absolutely love white musk, you love bergamot and water lily. These are not notes that I am typically a huge fan of, but I think can be done in good ways if they're blended with fruity things or sweet things or even florals that I prefer. But in this case, it's just a bunch of notes that I don't really love. It's not really coming together for me. So let me go ahead and rank these 5 from our summer collection. Just look how beachy and cute these colors are. I love it. Love it. Okay, surprise, surprise. At number 5, we've got our water lily and bergamot. As I stated before, this is my least favorite out of the ones that I've smelled today. So that is why I ranked it number 5. Number 4, I've got tropical coconut nectar. The reason why I ranked this number 4 is probably because it's very coconut heavy. And while I do enjoy coconut fragrances, I wouldn't say coconut's like my absolute favorite fruit fragrance. So I think that's why I went ahead and ranked it number 4. Number 3 is pink pineapple and sugar. This is a sweet fruity mix with a little bit of freshness. It smells really good. If there had been other bars in this set that I didn't like, this obviously would be ranked a little bit higher. It's only number 3 because I liked 2 other ones more. And number 2, I've got the key lime and grapefruit, and that is because the smells kind of like key lime pie minus the crust and the whipped cream. It's like the stuff in the middle of a key lime pie. So I think that's why I like this one. Number 1, I've got Sunset Sky and Strawberry. I absolutely love this combination. Oh, the strawberries are so fragrant, and the woods, it's not overpoweringly woody. There's just something really soft about it, and it comes together so well. I can't, my thoughts into words as to how much I like this one. Summertime collection complete. The last thing that I want to share with you from this order is a pod bundle that I purchased. I always get my pods in bundles of 6 because you save the most money on them that way. And I actually got these for half price. And the black raspberry vanilla set is what I got for free because of being a consultant and able to host my own parties for my own purchases. And I make a commission off of it too, which is pretty phenomenal. So I've got this pod set. We've got 2 of the strawberry lemon cake pods here. Now this scent is so yummy. It is gourmand strawberry lemon cake. It is what it sounds like in a fragrance. Muy bien. I also have a bonfire beach, which this one's like marshmallow and campfire. I don't think I have this one in the pods yet, so I'm really excited to have a pod version of this. I do have a bar of that, and I love it. Then there's also the summer berry melon. This one was a brick last summer. This is fruity fresh in the best way. Very berry forward. Love that. And then I've got 2 of the cotton candy tails. Whoa, cotton candy tails. This one just sounded like it would smell really good. Oh wow, this is definitely very sweet. Very cotton candy. Very sweet. Kind of gives me Ari by Ariana Grande vibes, but even sweeter, which is kind of crazy because that perfume is very, very sweet. Lots of my options are very gourmand and sweet, but really didn't need to buy any pods. It's just that I could get them at a discount, so I did, and I do use them. You'll see my what I've been using videos. You can check one out up here if you haven't seen one of those, where I talk about using these pods, how long they last me, what scents I like, what scents get compliments, things like that. So check that out if you're interested in a review. But that is my pod bundle. And you're probably wondering what else is in this bag, which is still really heavy and still really full. That is for another video. And this is the Bring Back My Bar for July 2024 set. I will be reviewing these in a separate video because there are 25 returning fragrances, and that's going to take a while to go through. So for now, I'm going to wrap this video up. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying what you're watching and you want to see more. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some videos down here so you can keep watching, and I will check you out there. Have a great day. Bye.